Hello, my beautiful lion souls, and welcome back to Cosmic Wisdom. I am so deeply grateful that your radiant spirit has led you here today. Before we even begin, let me ask you something truly important. Have you felt it? That subtle, golden warmth spreading within you, like the first rays of dawn after a long, quiet night, a feeling that the very essence of who you are is beginning to glow a little brighter. Because, my friends, the message that is pouring through for you today feels less like a simple forecast and more like a sacred coronation. It's a divine whisper from the universe, arriving at the precise moment your soul declared it was ready to claim its throne. You see, your presence here isn't an accident, it's an alignment. You were drawn to this space by a powerful, loving intelligence that has been watching you, guiding you through moments of doubt and preparing you to step into the full, breathtaking magnificence of your own power. Now there is no need for fear, but I do invite you to steady your heart, to take a deep, centering breath. Because you are on the precipice of embodying a version of yourself that is more free, more creative, and more prosperous than you have ever allowed yourself to imagine. This isn't about luck. It's not about chance. This is your divine inheritance, beautiful lion, and you are arriving at your own coronation, right on time. If your heart is already feeling a spark of recognition, if this message is resonating deep within your soul, I invite you to do something powerful right now. In the comments below, share the one word that describes the feeling you are ready to call into your life. Is it sovereignty? Is it radiance? Is it abundance? By typing it, you are planting a seed of intention, marking this very moment as the one where you consciously chose your own magnificent becoming. Let's begin this journey together. Have you been noticing the little winks from the universe lately? Perhaps you've been seeing numbers that carry a royal frequency, numbers like 111, 4444, or the powerful 888 appearing on clocks in receipts, in moments that feel almost too perfect to be a coincidence. Or maybe your dreams have been filled with images of golden keys, sun-drenched landscapes, or a powerful, benevolent lion guiding you through a hidden door. My dear friends, these are not random occurrences. These are celestial breadcrumbs, little pieces of sunlight left by the universe to guide you along a new illuminated path. A path that leads to profound clarity, creative breakthroughs, and blessings that feel as warm and as natural as sunshine on your skin. You magnificent Leo were born with the sun as your guide. You carry the fire of creation, the courage of a king, and a heart so generous it can warm the entire world. Your very presence is designed to inspire, to lead, and to radiate joy. And right now, the great cosmic river of abundance is flowing directly toward you, not because you've been desperately chasing it, but because you have been quietly, courageously doing the inner work. You have been aligning your heart with your truth, your actions with your integrity, and your spirit with the light that has always been your source. In our sacred time together today, I will walk you through a simple yet profoundly powerful, soul-centered practice, sovereignty ritual. It is a small act of devotion that will help you unlock the floodgates of prosperity that are already waiting to pour into your reality. This isn't about wishing for a better life. Oh no. This is about you claiming the regal, abundant reality that you have already started to embody. It's about allowing your outer world to finally reflect the magnificent golden truth that has always lived within your heart. Before we dive deeper into the incredible energies that are shaping your destiny, I want to pause and express my gratitude from the very center of my heart to yours. Every single time you honor us with your presence, Hereby liking this video, by sharing your beautiful energy in the comments, or simply by listening with an open heart, you are helping us build a sacred sanctuary. A space where these life-altering messages can continue to flow and reach the souls who need to hear them most. Your radiance amplifies our own, and for that, I am more grateful than words can ever truly express. And beautiful Lion, you will want to stay with me through every precious moment of this video, because what is about to be revealed has the power to shift everything. Your destiny is no longer knocking at the door. It has already stepped inside, taken a bow, and is waiting for you to take its hand. So tell me, magnificent soul, what hidden part of your own royalty called you here today? Your story is ready for its most glorious chapter. Let us begin. Of all the seasons of growth your soul has journeyed through, this one feels uniquely luminous. It's as if the cosmos itself is orchestrating a grand symphony just for you. Right now, the celestial bodies are aligning in a way that carries a potent, creative fire. The sun, your magnificent ruling star, the very source of life and light in our solar system, is casting a brilliant, focused beam across the areas of your life that govern your creative expression, your sense of self-worth, and your divine right to receive. This is not just an ordinary planetary transit. This is a sacred spotlight shaped with love just for you. The fact that the tarot cards of the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles are appearing together for you right now confirms everything your intuition has been whispering. The seeds of creative genius you've been nurturing, perhaps not for the whole world to see, but in the quiet, dedicated hours you've spent honing your craft, healing your heart, and staying true to your vision, are now ready to burst forth into a golden harvest. You are not just on the verge of receiving a gift. You are entering a grand season of cosmic return. A time when the universe mirrors back to you the incredible strength, the unwavering courage, and the radiant truth you have carried all along. There is a form of abundance that is so much deeper than what the world often talks about. It's an abundance that doesn't come from hustling or controlling or forcing things to happen. It is an abundance that flows naturally from a state of being, from allowing your radiant inner truth to be the guiding light for every step you take. When your outer reality begins to match the power and the beauty of the life that exists within you, the universe doesn't just take notice. It responds with thunderous applause, showering you with opportunities and blessings. And you, dear Leo, are becoming the very invitation for this magic. You don't have to chase a single thing. Think of the sun itself. The sun does not beg the planets to orbit it, nor does it strain to produce its light. It simply is, and in its state of being, it radiates a power that holds an entire system in perfect, harmonious balance. In the same way, you too are meant to simply be in your power, to open your heart, and to allow what is divinely yours to be drawn to your warmth, to your light naturally and effortlessly. No performing, no pretending, no forcing. Let this be your sacred reminder today. You are already worthy. You are already chosen. You are already held in the loving embrace of a universe that sees your magnificent light without you needing to prove a single thing. So many of us were taught a false narrative, weren't we? We were taught that we had to earn our worthiness, to trade our authentic joy for productivity, to dim our brilliant light, so that others wouldn't feel uncomfortable in our presence. But what if the true path to limitless abundance is the very opposite? What if everything you desire multiplies exponentially when you choose your authentic radiance over performance? When you choose to surrender to the flow instead of struggling against the current? When you choose to trust your own divine timing instead of succumbing to tension and anxiety. There is a sacred rhythm, a divine law woven into the very fabric of existence. The moment you ask from a place of alignment, the answer is already on its way. The moment you seek with an open heart, the path illuminates itself before you. This doesn't happen out of desperation, but from a state of pure, resonant alignment, from the deep, unshakable knowing that when you move with love, when your steps are guided by your authentic truth, the entire universe conspires to move with you in return. The law of attraction is often misunderstood, but its essence is simple. Your vibration, your energy speaks infinitely louder than your words or your actions. When you choose to return to a state of gratitude for what you already are, when you hold yourself with the love and adoration you so freely give to others, when you trust implicitly in your own divine timing, your very being becomes a powerful magnet for miracles. You are no longer reaching for things, you are receiving them. It is as if you are tuning your soul to the most beautiful resonant frequency in the cosmos. And once that frequency locks in, everything that matches it, the opportunities, the people, the resources, the abundance begins to find you with grace and ease, without an ounce of resistance. This is not a trick of fate or a stroke of luck. It is the ancient intelligent law of energy responding to a soul who has remembered its own divinity. A soul who has remembered who it is. And if a shadow of a doubt has ever crept into your heart, a whisper that questions your right to profound happiness, to overflowing wealth, or to unshakable stability, know this right now, that doubt has run its course. Its season is over. The energy that is surrounding you now is like a great golden gateway, opening wide, shimmering, with potential ready and waiting for you to walk through. Not as someone you think you should be, but exactly as the magnificent, radiant being you already are. That is the core message for you today, beautiful lion. You do not need to perform to be blessed. You do not need to grind your beautiful spirit into dust to earn what is already yours by divine birthright. Your birthright has always been abundance, joy, and love, and it is ready for you the very moment you decide you are worthy of claiming it. So allow me to ask you this: what would shift inside of you right now if you knew deep in your bones and in every cell of your being that you were already enough, that you have always been enough? What bold new vision would you welcome into your life? What buried creative dream might finally rise to the surface? If you fully trusted that the universe has already said a resounding yes to your heart's deepest desires. These are not just passing thoughts, my friends. They are thresholds of reality, waiting for your powerful yes. So as you continue to listen to the divine downloads moving through this message, allow yourself to shift from a state of striving to a state of receiving, from proving to allowing. You are already standing at the center of the beautiful life you have asked for. All that remains is for you to say yes with your energy, with your heart, and with your entire being. Trust your regal rhythm. Trust your heart's golden compass. Trust the unseen currents of light that are guiding you forward. Even if you cannot see every single step of the path, know that it is rising to meet your feet and it is paved with gold. There is a sacred, almost magical power in the intentional spaces we create, even the smallest ones. When you prepare a small corner of your world, perhaps with a single candle, a moment of silence, or a heartfelt intention, you are doing so much more than just making room. You are making a powerful declaration to the unseen realms. You are saying, I am ready. I remember who I am. I am open to a life of grace flow and limitless abundance. That one quiet act becomes more than a ritual. It becomes a revelation. It is a way of telling your own soul, I trust, I receive. So when you speak the affirmations we will share in a moment, affirmations like, money flows to me in joyful and creative ways. I do not chase success. My radiance magnetizes it, and abundance is my natural sovereign state. You are doing something far more profound than just repeating hopeful phrases. You are recalibrating your entire energetic signal. You are returning to the fundamental truth that lies beneath all the noise of the world, the truth that you were never meant to struggle for, that which already belongs to you by divine design. There is a reason that spoken words, infused with belief, carry such immense creative weight. Since the dawn of time, across all traditions, it has been understood that creation responds to the vibration of voice. Every word, every declaration you make is like planting a golden seed in the fertile soil of the cosmos. And when that seed is watered with your unwavering trust, it is destined to grow into the beautiful reality of your future. It is so easy to fall into the illusion that wealth and success live somewhere out there, that they must be hunted, chased, and earned through tireless effort. But the deeper truth, the truth that will set you free, is that abundance has never been separate from you. It is not far away. It has been living within you from the very beginning. It lives in the roots of your being, in the rhythm of your breath, and in your innate, regal willingness to receive. Just as the great redwood trees do not beg the sun for light, and the mighty rivers do not question their path to the ocean, you were always meant to live in the effortless, powerful current of enoughness. When you consciously adjust your inner frequency with these quiet yet powerful truths, you return to your original cosmic rhythm, a rhythm of grace, of power, of effortless becoming. And there is a deeper wisdom here too, a wisdom that has been passed down not through loud, boastful teachings, but through the quiet, resilient strength of your ancestors. It lives in your bones, in your spirit, in your royal DNA, whispering a truth the world may have tried to make you forget. You were never made to live in fear or lack. You were born to rise, to create, to lead, and to carry the fullness of your magnificent gifts like a crown of fire upon your head. Life, with its challenges and shadows, may have tried to convince you otherwise, but the divine invitation always remains, calling you to return to the knowing that you are loved, you are supported, and you are destined to thrive, not because of your relentless striving, but because of your very essence. When you speak words of abundance over your life, you are choosing to align with that sacred truth, even if your outer world has not yet caught up. And that, my friends, is the very definition of faith. Moving forward in your power, even when the path ahead is not fully illuminated. As you prepare your heart to speak these affirmations aloud, remember this: it's not about having the perfect conditions, the perfect setting, or even saying the words perfectly. It is about your heart's quiet, courageous choice to believe that you have always been enough. You do not have to fight. You do not have to force. You simply have to agree with the truth that has been waiting patiently beneath the surface of your life all along. Like a golden key, finally finding the lock it was made for, your belief unlocks the blessings that have been circling you for years, waiting patiently for you to say yes. Take a deep breath. Magnificent lion. Deep and steady and slow. Feel that quiet, powerful rhythm of life within you, the golden current that never left. Now imagine that every single word you are about to speak is a ripple of golden light, moving through the unseen realms, rearranging energies in your favor and making space for more peace, more provision, and more personal power. You are not begging for something that does not belong to you. You are regally, gracefully allowing what has always been yours to finally reach you fully and freely. That candle you light, that deep breath you take, that quiet phrase you speak, these are not small things. They are profound acts of creation, sacred, real. They carry immense weight in the unseen world. And now, with your spirit open and your truth rising like the sun, you are ready. As you move through this next chapter, there's a powerful message coming through about your career and finances. There are times when life can feel unpredictable, like a grand performance where the script keeps changing. But beneath all the surface-level shifts, a deeper, more powerful current has always been guiding you toward your true financial destiny. Right now, things may feel a bit like a cosmic test. One moment, a brilliant opportunity shines brightly, and the next, it seems to fade. This isn't a sign that things are falling apart. Oh no, this is a sign that a profound transformation is underway. The universe is clearing out anything that is not worthy of your royal presence, making way for something so much more aligned with your soul's purpose. Remember, chaos often precedes a coronation. It clears the path for deeper clarity, and you, dear lion, are standing right on the threshold of a breakthrough that has been building behind the celestial curtain. When it comes to the energy of money, it's so easy to fall back into the old paradigm, the belief that we must perform, prove our worth, or strain ourselves to deserve it. But what if money doesn't respond to pressure? What if it responds to radiance, to your energy? The numbers you have been seeing lately, especially sequences of 1s and 8s, are more than just coincidence. They are direct messages from your guides. The number 1, for you, Leo, speaks to leadership, new beginnings, and your power to create your own reality. The number 8 is the great symbol of infinity and abundance, the energy of material success flowing from spiritual alignment. Together, they are calling you to step into a new rhythm of receiving, one that is based not on pushing, but on the magnetic power of your radiant alignment. Yes, of course, there are practical steps to be taken, but they do not need to come from a place of fear or desperation. This is not about you chasing the next trend or rushing into an unstable venture because you feel pressured. This is about you laying strong, majestic foundations. It's about honing your unique creative gifts, deepening the work that truly sets your soul on fire. There is immense power and, yes, magnificent wealth in doing what you were born to do, in refining your God-given talents, and in offering the world the gift of your authentic, joyful expression. These are the very things that you as a lion do with such quiet mastery and regal flair. I invite you over the next 3 days to give yourself space. Keep a journal close and write down every single creative idea that sparks in your mind, no matter how small or random it may seem. One of those sparks could be the very kindling for the bonfire of success you didn't even know you were waiting for. Spiritually, this is also a profound moment of trust. It may feel like a test, but it is not a trap. There is a sacred teaching that says, when you live as if your prayers have already been answered, you invite them to arrive with even greater speed. So walk through your day to day as if you already hold the abundance you have asked for. Let your voice carry the certainty of a ruler whose dreams are not in question. Let your choices reflect faith, not fear. That, my friends, is where the miracle lives, in that quiet, regal certainty. Not because you chased it down, but because you aligned with your deepest truth. Abundance has always had your name written on it in letters of gold. Now, in the grand and beautiful tapestry of your life, love has never been a surface-level affair for you, dear lion. For you, love is transformation. It is alchemy. It is the sacred force that awakens your deepest truth, amplifies your most brilliant gifts, and draws abundance into every single corner of your life. Not just because it feels wonderful, but because true, aligned love catalyzes your soul's evolution. Right now, the energy moving through your heart space is shifting in rich, powerful, and deeply meaningful ways. Whether you are walking your path alone or sharing your journey with another, this is a time when your emotional and spiritual alignment becomes the golden compass pointing you toward prosperity, wholeness, and a life that pulses with magnificent purpose. If you are currently single, know this with all of your heart. Your inner light is growing stronger and more radiant, and this is no accident. As you continue to do the sacred work of unraveling old patterns, reclaiming your divine self-worth, and deepening into your own inner truth, you begin to radiate a powerful, irresistible magnetism. A magnetism that only those who are truly ready and worthy can perceive. There is nothing to prove and nothing to chase. Simply remain anchored in the quiet, regal strength of your own being, knowing that what is meant for you will arrive when both souls are truly ready to meet. Not just at the surface, but heart to heart, soul to soul, throne to throne. This isn't about seeking validation from another. It's about embodying your own essence so fully that the right souls cannot help but recognize you when they cross your path. In that sacred space of trust and inner sovereignty, love doesn't need to be forced. It finds you naturally, and it stays because it sees you truly and clearly. If you are already in a relationship, this powerful season is calling you both to rise into new and more majestic emotional terrain. It is no longer just about comfort. It is about shared purpose. It is about becoming conscious co-creators of a life that is greater than the sum of its parts. Together, you are being invited to dream bigger, to build stronger, to heal deeper, and to merge your individual visions into something sacred, lasting, and truly magnificent. Right now, for you, love and abundance are inextricably woven together. When two souls align, not only in their affection, but in their truth, in their mutual respect, and in a shared vision that serves both of their highest potentials, their combined energy becomes an unstoppable force for good in the world. Let this be a time where you speak your grandest dreams aloud to one another, where you build with intention, where you hold each other accountable with the utmost tenderness, and where you celebrate every small victory as sacred ground, reclaimed a new jewel added to your shared crown. A truly beautiful and powerful way to ground this energetic shift is through a practice I call future journaling. Take a moment, close your eyes, and imagine it is a day of great celebration, a day that you and your partner have co-created. Perhaps it's the launch of a shared passion project, a massive financial breakthrough, or simply a quiet, perfect moment where you both look at each other and realize you have built a life that feels rich and joyful beyond measure. Describe every single detail. Let yourself feel the immense gratitude, the creative fire, the quiet, profound joy of having lived into your shared vision. The more you write from that future-present place, the stronger the energetic imprint becomes, and the more real it becomes in your shared field of reality. And remember, beautiful lion, love and abundance are not prizes that are handed to the most perfect version of you. They are the natural, graceful outpouring of a life lived in authentic truth. You do not have to earn them through struggle. You only need to allow them to meet you where you are in all of your depth, all of your softness, and all of your magnificent power. You've felt it already, haven't you? That quiet yet unmistakable stirring in your chest. That deep soul-level knowing that something profound has shifted within you. You are no longer the version of yourself who once doubted your own light, who held back your voice, who accepted anything less than what your royal soul came here to claim. You are no longer waiting for the world to grant you permission to be magnificent. You are the one shifting now from the inside out. And with each deep breath, with each bold and courageous step forward, you are not just changing. You are becoming, you are creating, you are unfolding the glorious golden life that has always been buried just beneath the surface, waiting for you to say a powerful, heartfelt yes. Your past no longer has the final say. The voices of others that once tried to define you no longer hold the royal scepter. From this moment forward, you are stepping fully into your power as a lion, the one who transforms darkness into light, who rises with the sun each day, and who walks through life with a truth and a radiance that cannot be diminished or shaken. You are not a passive passenger in the hands of fate. You are the weaver of your destiny, now threading your future through your powerful intuition, through your clear intention, and through every single decision, to trust your deeper knowing, to move with faith even when the way forward is not yet fully lit. So here is what I want to offer you from my heart, directly to yours. Do not just listen to these words as passive information. I invite you to act on what your soul already feels to be true. What might shift in your reality if you stopped questioning your inherent worth and started living as if abundance had already taken deep root in the garden of your life? What doors would swing open if you walked through them as if fear had already stepped aside and bowed to your presence? What magnificent vision would finally take its first breath if you stopped holding yours and simply let it be born? This is your moment to stand unshaken in the truth of who you are becoming, to align your energy with the depth, the love, and the prosperity that has been circling you, waiting for your regal invitation. And it all begins with one powerful, conscious declaration of your readiness. If something in this message has resonated with you, if your heart feels a little fuller with truth or a little lighter with hope, I invite you to take a sacred moment and comment below, "I am ready to claim my divine abundance." Let that be your signal to the universe, your inner vow, your golden open door to everything that has been waiting for your beautiful, powerful yes. And while you are here, if this video has stirred something deep within you, I warmly invite you to express your support by liking this video and subscribing to our Cosmic Wisdom family. This growing community is more than just a channel. It is a collective of beautiful souls who are waking up, choosing themselves, and stepping into a deeper, more meaningful existence. Your presence adds to that sacred energy. Your courage lifts others. And if you know a fellow lion, a friend, a loved one, someone who you know is standing on the very edge of their own magnificent becoming, please share this message with them. Sometimes the gentlest nudge, the softest word of encouragement, at just the right time, can open a doorway to a destiny we didn't even know was waiting. Thank you truly for spending this sacred time with me today. Thank you for the immense courage it takes to meet yourself in these powerful moments of transformation. Thank you for believing that more is possible even when you cannot yet see the proof. You are not walking this path alone. And the most profound, most glorious chapters of your story are still unwritten, waiting for you to shape them with the hands of the magnificent being you have now become. I believe in you. The universe already does. The only thing left is for you to believe in your own power. Because you, my dear beautiful lion, have always been the miracle.